In this video, we will discuss Manage Day Labor Payroll, Manage Day Labor Payroll, status reports related to day labor payroll books and payroll data. We will start by Day Labor Search Payroll by Employee menu. In this menu, basically you can print out the payroll statements of your employees. Select the desired employees based on their year-month payroll book year month, and click Print button to print out their individual payroll statements. And for the payroll books that have not been finalized, like this April 1st payroll book, which has not been finalized, you can click on their year month to manually edit their amount. Then the edited amount will be applied. And also, through this menu, you can batch send payroll statements by email by selecting all the corresponding rows and clicking Email at the bottom. Then, the selected rows of payroll book data will be sent to each employee based on their registered day labor employee email information. You can click Send button at the bottom, and then the April and March payroll books will be sent via email, and you can find the result of sending emails by clicking top right option, Send Document History button. You can view whether the sending has failed or succeeded. And we will move on to Day Labor Payroll Status Report. In this report, you can summarize your payroll data based on various search conditions. And you can use 4 search types. By line option will show data by each employee. You can see the amount paid to each individual employee for each payroll book. And by payroll book by department type will first sort and aggregate data by each payroll book. And then within each payroll book, the data will be summarized by each department. So if multiple employees' department is identical, they will be summed and displayed in summarized rows. And for each department, the total amount of the department will be shown. And thirdly, by payroll book by department by line option will firstly show data at the top area, the same as with the by payroll book by department option. The top area will be the same as that option, and at the bottom area it'll show data in by line type. So at the top area, the total by each payroll book and department will be shown, and at the bottom area you can see the amount of individual employees' payroll. And lastly, you can use User Customized Summary Type. This option allows you to set up to 5 search conditions to aggregate data, and the total value for each summary condition will be shown. For example, for the payroll from March to April, if you want to view the amount, firstly by department, and secondly for each employee, and then thirdly for each month, then set the conditions accordingly by department, by employee, by monthly. And if you click search, then the payroll data during March and April will be summarized firstly by department, and then by employee, and then by monthly. You can view the detailed aggregations on the right side. And for each earnings and deduction field, you can find the exact amount. And you can use various options in the search template. For example, if you want to view the data including the code number of the basic codes, like employee code or department code, you use Include Code option. And you can use Display Ratio option to display the percentage of each field among the total paycheck amount. And if you want to sort the fields like department or employees in a horizontal way, use Horizontal View option, and this option will list the fields of only the last summary condition. For example, if monthly is the last summary condition, then the data will be shown firstly by March column, and then next in April column. And lastly, for each summary condition, you can use the icons on the right to include or exclude subtotal rows, or sort data in ascending or descending order. And in the report screen, you can use top right option button to customize the template of the displayed report. And lastly, we will discuss Day Labor Confirm Work Status menu. In this menu, you can view the data that have been pulled by Confirm Timesheet function of the Payroll Book menu in a report form. So basically, this report shows you which data has been used to calculate your day labor payroll amounts. And in this report as well, you can use top right option, template setup, and edit the template form. And for all status reports, you can use print button to print out the report in a hard copy, or use PDF button or Excel button to export the screen in another format.